So next we have Musharraf. Musharraf, you can open your camera.
Hello, sir. How are
Hi.
you?
मैं बिल्कुल अच्छा हूँ यार. How are you?
I'm also good, sir.
Happy to see you. Good to see you.
मैं भी सर बहुत देर से वेट कर रहा था कि कब मेरा नंबर आएगा एंड मतलब काफी देर से वेट कर रहा था. अभी बहुत खुशी हो रही है कि फाइनली अभी मैं लाइव हूँ. सो इट्स वेरी लाइक आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल कि मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी.
नहीं, अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली है क्योंकि आपने एफर्ट्स डाले हैं, आपने रिजल्ट लेके आए हैं एंड यू आर एन एक्शन टेकर एंड यू आर अ वेरी क्विक एक्शन टेकर. ये एक ऐसी चीज है जो मैंने आपके अंदर देखी है फ्रॉम द वेरी फर्स्ट डे एंड दैट इज समथिंग दैट आई टोटली लव अबाउट यू. एंड yes, I would love to hear from you all the things that you are doing.
ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. सो सबसे पहले आई रन सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग एजेंसी named Dynamic Growth Agency, and I provide mostly Facebook ads, sales funnel, and business automation services. So, like in the last 2 years, I have worked with more than 21 clients, and I have been a part of a Funnel Growth Summit as a VIP, and I also been a part of Saurabh's team for the you can say event work. So till this point, like I have worked with lots of clients in different niches, like whether it's e-commerce, coaching, and consultant, then real estate, then and some other niches also. So yeah, now let's move and talk about the very first client that I got. So जो मेरा सबसे पहला client था, so first of all like ये मुझे मिला था by putting that post कि I am providing a free services and it is only for the first 5 people or the first few clients, and then I will not provide this. So वो मेरा post था and I posted it in the e-commerce group, and वहां से मुझे मेरा first client. And उसके बाद वो बंदा जो भी मेरा prospect था वो मैसेंजर पे connect होता है, and whatever queries, whatever problems he was having in his ads manager, in his ads, so I helped him. मैंने उसको help किया, and then we got over a call, and then finally he was closed. But now here is a something that I want to add. कि when you are posting, then do not share that you are providing free services, because मैंने ये चीज प्रॉब्लम फेस की कि जब when I say that I'm providing free services, then ऐसे लोग भी आ जा रहे थे जो कि like they are broke, but because वो free services देख के वो आ जा रहे हैं and they don't have the budget. And जब when you are getting started, even though you don't have the results, so do not say you are providing free services. What you can say, I will give the 100% money back guarantee if you don't get the results, or I will work for free for the next month, 1 month also, if you don't get the results. Or you can say like if you don't get the results, don't pay me. So you can use these terms, but do not say free word, because I've seen that lots of I got first couple of clients, but they were not like have the budget, and after certain point of time they had all the control, like when they felt like to stop the ads, so they stopped it. So मैं like I was helpless. So I would suggest you कि आप पैसे लो and charge less, it doesn't matter, but initially भी आप you give 100% money back guarantee, but try to work with selected people from the day one itself, because तभी आप ज़्यादा अच्छे से qualified लोगों के साथ काम कर पाओगे, and it also becomes easy to bring the results to those people who are qualified and who have the budget. So एक template भी मैंने आपके लिए बनाया है, so you can take a screenshot if you want, so you can use this if you are getting started. So this is what you can do initially. And now let me share with you my first paid client that I got, like जिसने मुझे अच्छा पैसे दिया and with the good budget. So it was from the network, and this network was from the group. So I have been very active with my content in the group, and I have been very active in the like in the last few months I'm a little bit inactive, but initially from the very beginning I tried to be one of the person who shares everything, whatever I have learned, whatever things I tested, I just try to share everything. So वहां से अच्छी authority बनती है, and like initially मेरे पास results भी नहीं थे, but just because of the learning and the network जो मुझे अलग अलग groups में add होने की वजह से मिला, and by putting out the content मुझे मेरा first paid client मिला, and US का था. So budget भी अच्छा था, like $300 to $500 भी था, like initially it's good. Then उसके लिए मैंने एड्स रन किया, जनरेटेड 50 क्वालिफाइड लीड्स विद इन जस्ट 10 days स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम स्क्रैच. सो ये मेरे लिए सबसे अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट था, मतलब इनिशियली फर्स्ट पेड क्लाइंट बना. और यहाँ से मुझे बहुत कुछ सीखने मिला। एंड वन मोर थिंग, कि आप लोग, बहुत सारे लोग सोचते हैं कि इनिशियली हमारे पास रिजल्ट्स नहीं है तो हम अच्छे अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट्स कैसे क्लोज करें। देन यू शुड सेल द नॉलेज, यू शुड एजुकेट द प्रोस्पेक्ट। जब आप उसको प्रोसेस बताते हो, अपना एक्शन प्लान बताते हो कि आप कैसे उसके लिए रिजल्ट्स लेके आओगे, द प्रोसेस इटसेल्फ वो इतना कुछ बता देता है कि क्लाइंट्स डज नॉट इवन वांट टू सी द रिजल्ट्स। मैंने इवन टिल दिस पॉइंट बहुत सारे ऐसे क्लाइंट में क्लोज करता हूँ जिनको मैं रिजल्ट भी नहीं दिखाता हूँ। I just close them just because of the knowledge. I show them how I will bring the results. I show them the action plan, and they are convinced that okay, I can help them. तो मैं आगे भी share करूँगा, but this is what you can do when you're first getting started. Show them the action plan, show them the results, and have that faith on your knowledge that you can do it. So आप starting में ऐसे कर सकते हो, and also put out the content. Okay, now the very first thing is the content, and the second thing that brought me the results is the network. Now let me show you another example. So this was the client, and it's also one of my highest ticket client, you can say, in US. So uh, it was closed because of the recommendation. तो जो networks थे, जो लोग मुझे जानते थे because of my content, so one of that person जो मेरा friend भी है अभी, उसने recommend किया in the ClickFunnels when this guy was searching for an ad expert. So इसको मैंने close किया for $1,000 ad service for just 2 weeks. It was not even for a month. It was just for 2 weeks. And if he liked the services, then I quoted like $2,000 per month. So this is what I did, and how it was possible because of the network and because of putting out the value. See, आप जब ये सारी चीजें आपस में linked है, जब आप content डालते हो तब भी लोग आपसे network बनाते हैं, and when you directly communicate with the people and provide value, then also people connect with you and they recommend. So, and also please make sure you give value to all the people. If someone asks you something and you are expert at something, just give and give, because you don't know from where he will recommend someone and you will get the opportunity. So this is how I got benefited from the content that I put out and from the help that I did for other people who were stuck in their journey regarding ads. So this was one of the highest client. So it was one of the best project. Then the other, you can say, my latest project, that latest client. So now, as I mentioned कि अभी पहले मैंने बताया कि एक तो content से मुझे अच्छे clients आते हैं, second network, and third अभी जो मैंने start किया है, it is about ads. तो अभी एड से मुझे क्या हुआ, मैंने आई स्पेंट लाइक 8 to 10,000 एंड आई गॉट लाइक फर्स्ट क्लाइंट that is paying me 30,000. So अभी मैंने थोड़ा सा कम चार्ज किया, बट द इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट इज इनका एड बजट बहुत अच्छा है. दे आर स्पेंडिंग 20,000 पर डे एड स्पेंड. सो इट्स लाइक 8 to 10 lakhs almost per month. So I'm getting this opportunity to work with such a amazing project जहाँ पे मेरे पास budget का issue नहीं है, and I'm free to test lots of things, and they have already spent more than 38 lakhs almost and within this ad account itself. So it shows कि मतलब कितने अच्छे client मुझे मिले, and I am sure definitely I can retain them because it's the second week and I've already given them like results have started coming in. So उनकी जो भी problem थी मैंने sort out किया. Now just see that मैंने results पे hardly 10 even 15,000 पे अगर मैंने spend किया, and I got one client and who can retain for, let's say, for bare minimum 3 months, then also I'm getting like more than 3 to 5x ROI. So when you are, but I would recommend, once you have the results, once you are confident with your offer, once you know okay this is what I have to offer, then ads perform pretty well. You can even test it in the initial days also if you have the budget. And now what was the funnel? So the funnel was the webinar funnel. Now how I closed it, how I closed the client to the webinar funnel. So the very first thing that I did was I brought the people in the webinar. Then I gave them so much value that they were convinced that I have so much value that I can help them with lowering their lead cost. I can help them fixing their Facebook ads problems. I can help them make high quality leads, because this is what I was sharing. So at the end, the client was so much convinced that he dropped his number to get over a call, and we booked a meeting and it was closed. And also my quotation was also high, but for the very first month I just set for 30,000 so that he should be in the funnel. And once I have shown him the results, I'm sure I can definitely charge him way more than that because I know the value I can give. So ये एक चीज है कि आप ads भी start कर सकते हो in the initial days. If you have the budget, if you have the learning, you can definitely start with the ads. बहुत सारे लोग मैंने देखा है कि मना करते हैं, like you should not go with the ads, but it's, you can say, a myth. If you have the knowledge, if you have the budget, you can definitely go with it. Just be confident with your value. Then now, let me share with you my different client story. So ये जो client है, ये मुझे मिला, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये जो क्लाइंट है, इन्होंने इन द लास्ट 40 days ही हैज ऑलरेडी पेड मी ₹1 लाख, एंड ये मुझे इंस्टाग्राम सर्च करके मेरे पास आए, लाइक ही सर्च्ड ऑन इंस्टाग्राम फेसबुक एड एक्सपर्ट, एंड ही सॉ माय प्रोफाइल, he visited my profile, and from the link in the bio he booked a call. So I did nothing, honestly. The content that was there on the Instagram, the value that was there on Instagram, he was quite convinced with that value that he booked a call. And you can see this, how qualified he was. He was already making like more than almost 10 lakh, and he had like so much clients for him also, that he wanted to outsource, and he wanted me to run his ads also, and uske client ka bhi also, because ye jo tha, ye tha fitness coach. So ye services bhi de rahe the to their clients for ads and funnel. So now he outsourced me that also. He matlab unka bhi ads I am managing, ads and funnel, and unke client ka bhi I am managing. So like, just because of the content jo maine, like I have like left it for like more than 3-2 months. मैंने like in the last 3 to 4 months I am not very active, but still I got that results, and it made me 1 lakh doing literally nothing, no follow up, nothing. He just booked a call, we get over a meeting, deal closed. And also in the initial days, like one thing I would suggest, we should definitely charge high. But if you know that if any client can give me more value in the longer run, then there is no harm in charging a bit less in the initial days. Just like for him, मैंने इनको 20,000 कोट किया, but I knew कि ये मेरे बाकी client भी आउटसोर्स करेंगे, and that happened. उन्होंने 61,000 मुझे बाकी client के आउटसोर्स वर्क के लिए भी दिया. So collectively it's the second month that are running. So collectively I have made like 1 lakh with just one client, and in just 40 days. So this is what I would suggest: give value. And the initial days, if you know that the client has the potential and he can be your long-term client, then there is no harm in charging a bit less in the first month, and you can definitely charge high on the basis of the results, because clients know कि अच्छा तुमने results लाके दिया, you have brought them the results, so they are sure कि okay, this guy can help me further. So this is what you can do, and it was really amazing experience when you get the meetings booked without doing anything, and that's also they are paying you like high ticket, like they are paying you enough, like it's very amazing feeling. So far मैंने अभी 3 चीजों के बारे में बात किया. अगर मैं समराइज करूं, the very first thing is content. Always stick with the content, and कैसा content आपको बनाना है. The very first thing, it should be specific and experiential. अभी मैं देखता हूँ बहुत सारे लोग talk about generic knowledge, like benefits of running ads and these things. Like, do not talk about generic thing, talk about specific experiential thing. आपने कोई चीज implement किया, let's say आपने एक campaign चलाया, उसमें आपने क्या observe किया, क्या सीखा, like document that and make a long form content. आप वो पोस्ट करो, and definitely people will see you as an expert. एंड मैं आपको एक और एक्सपीरियंस बताता हूँ. लाइक जब मैं इवेंट में गया था, सो ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग डायमंड में भी थे, वीआईपी में भी थे. दे न्यू मी, मैं उनको नहीं जानता था, बट दे ऑलरेडी नो मी. वो मुझे बोल रहे थे कि आई हैव सीन यू समवेयर, मैंने तुम्हें कहीं देखा है. एंड दैट वाज काइंड ऑफ अ वेरी गुड कनेक्शन, क्योंकि वो पहले से ही मुझे जानते. सो इट मेड, तो वो मेरे लिए आसान हो गया टू टॉक विद देम, एंड लाइक it was easy to build connection with them. So if they recognize my face, so that was really amazing. कि बहुत सारे लोग जिनको मैं जानता भी नहीं हूँ, they are doing amazing, they are making like amazing money, like they are building 7 to 8 figure income, and they know me. So it was really amazing. So content is the very first thing that you should definitely do on the regular basis. It doesn't mean कि आप हर दिन डालो, but when you have something different, when you have something that you have tried, you should definitely post. And second thing is building network. So network आप कैसे बनाओगे? First of all, meet with the people जो आपके opposite skill set रखते हो. जैसे अगर if I am a ads expert, so I will make sure कि मेरे ऐसे लोग के साथ network हो जो landing page designer है, या जिनको outsource करना होगा later, sooner or later ads, या फिर अगर आप लैंडिंग पेज डिजाइनर तो आप एड्स वाले के साथ अपना वो टाई अप करो सो दैट उसके जो आउटसोर्स वर्क वो आपको मिले। सिमिलरली अगर आप ग्राफिक डिजाइनर हो देन आप सोशल मीडिया मैनेजमेंट वाले के साथ टाई अप कर सकते हो। सो इस तरीके से आप अपने ऑपोजिट स्किल सेट वालों के साथ नेटवर्क्स बनाओ एंड डेफिनेटली इट वर्क्स। सूनर और लेटर आपके जितने नेटवर्क्स बढ़ते जाएंगे देयर विल बी अ टाइम जब आप इवन यू आर इफ यू आर नॉट डूइंग द रीच आउट यू विल गेट द क्लाइंट्स एवरी मंथ। सो ये चीज भी आपको ध्यान रखना है। एंड ऑल्सो नेवर हेसिटेट टू प्रोवाइड फ्री वैल्यू। अगर कोई बंदा आपसे पूछ रहे गिव देम द फ्री वैल्यू। सो रिसेंटली ऐसा हुआ मेरे साथ, आई गेव अ पर्सन अ फ्री वैल्यू, यू कैन से 30 मिनट कंसल्टेशन कॉल एंड ही रिकमेंडेड some e-commerce guy. So unka budget like they were already making more than 20 lakhs revenue. So unka mujhe recommendation mila and like he was quite convinced with the value that I was giving. So ye bhi hota hai, I never expected this, but just because of giving value and just because of the network I got the opportunity to even connect with those people who are like already making more than 20 lakhs and they are quite interested to run ads with me. So ये आपको एक ध्यान रखना है। The third is running ads. See, initially there is a lots of myths की ad budget चाहिए, page चाहिए and everything. Start with whatever you have. Just like अभी जो हमारे पहले के भी आए थे उन्होंने भी बताया कि ads run करो. So you should run ads and it's a number game. कि अगर आप let's say आपको 1000 लीड में से एक दो भी कन्वर्ट हो गया या मान लो कोई भी कन्वर्ट हो गया, you are still getting something. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ, क्योंकि मैंने ऐसे ही बहुत सारे लोगों को देखा है दैट दे क्विट जब उनको क्लाइंट्स नहीं मिलते। सो व्हाई नॉट टू ट्राई डिफरेंट थिंग्स कि कुछ तो आपके लिए वर्क करेगा। सो यू कैन स्टार्ट विद द एड्स इवन इन द स्टार्टिंग ऑल्सो। सो ये जो चीजें हैं अभी तक मेरी ये सारी चीजें हैं जो मैंने एक्सपीरियंस करी एंड मोस्टली मेरे लिए जो 3 चीजें वर्क करती है वो मैंने शेयर किया है। एंड देन थैंक यू टू ऑल द अटेंडीज जो यहाँ तक अब मुझे सुन रहे हैं एंड heartfelt gratitude to Saurabh and Rahul sir illuminating my path to success because उनके बिना मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर पाता। So far like I'm working with such a great client, such a great projects and people are recognizing me because of the content, because of the value that I'm putting out. So it's a very amazing feeling too. And also the last thing, remember consistency beats everything. So keep working hard.
Musharraf, I loved your session here, and you shared a lot of things, made a lot of detailed notes. You shared the screenshot, you shared everything that you could in terms of learning, in terms of sharing the content, in terms of sharing your exact templates. I mean, if people see this, they implement this, they are going to make money. That's like plain and simple. And these are the exact things that you are doing, and these are the exact things that I am doing to generate our revenue. And that is what it is. The most important thing is once again to get started, implement the learnings, and be consistent. आपने बीच में एक चीज ये बोली थी कि मैंने कुछ भी नहीं करा और मेरे पे रेवेन्यू आ गया पिछले 40-50 दिन में. The reality is that हम लोग इतना सब कुछ करते रहते हैं थ्रू आउट अ जर्नी कि ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम वी डोंट इवन रियलाइज वी हैव डन सो मच दैट generating revenue, it becomes so hard not to generate revenue. I mean, you can do so bad and still you will be generating a lot of revenue. That is how that's where the game goes into when you are consistent, and when you are consistent and when you are using the right strategies. And I'm happy that you are an action taker. I remember तेरा वो वीडियो भी मैंने देखा था, यू टुक द वीआईपी सीट इन एफजीएस. उस समय आपका इतना अच्छा रेवेन्यू भी नहीं हो रखा था, लेकिन उस समय भी आपने वीआईपी सीट लिया. आई आपने वो वीडियो भी डाला था इन विच योर हैंड्स वर शेकिंग बिफोर टेकिंग द वीआईपी सीट, बट यू इन्वेस्टेड. सो again, these are some of the traits of a person who is going to win in the future, because that person is not afraid, and that person is willing to invest upon himself. That person is taking actions, that person is doing everything जो कि उसे पता है. Because a lot of people, they keep waiting for that secret sauce कि कुछ नया मिलेगा, but the reality is the secret sauce is आपको जो पता है पहले उसे implement करो, and you keep doing it. जो पहला स्टेप आपको पता है, you just do it, and the rest of the things they will keep keep taking care of themselves. And that's what I have seen in you. You keep doing it, and keep making us proud automatically.
And so one last thing I want to add कि जैसे मैंने इवेंट से आया एंड जो उससे पहले भी आई वाज रनिंग एड्स. So just by adding the pictures of the event, मेरा lead cost वो literally आप कह सकते हो 4 to 5 times कम हो गया, because people were trusting me and the lead cost was quite down. I did not change anything just because of the pictures and just because of the आपके साथ picture की and with other VIPs. So वो एक काफी मतलब game changing रहा मेरे लिए. And also like जो भी अब मेरी profile पे जाते थे, trust me more. Like they would prefer me over other person if they don't know them, but just because of the experience that I got, just because of the pictures that I got, I'm like literally every time my authority is like up to the mark. Like nobody can ask me, nobody can question that कि अच्छा, yeah, if I'm maybe they do not even think twice कि ये बंदा genuine है कि, so they trust me up to that level. So वो चीज मेरे लिए बहुत वर्क करी, and I will recommend others also कि you should invest, you should like, it's a risky definitely, initially डर लगता है, but it's worth it. अभी
व्हाट
मेरा
इज
लीड
रिस्की
कॉस्ट कम
यार?
हो जाता
क्या
है इससे.
क्या क्या रिस्की है? अपने ऊपर इन्वेस्ट करना, खुद के ऊपर इन्वेस्ट करना, अगर किसी को रिस्की लगता है देन मत करो काम यार। मतलब खुद के ऊपर हम इन्वेस्ट नहीं
डेफिनेटली.
करेंगे, अगर मैं खुद अपने ऊपर नहीं इन्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा और मैं ये सोचूंगा कि दूसरा बंदा, सामने वाला बंदा मेरे ऊपर इन्वेस्ट करेगा, तो आई एम लाइक लिटरली फूलिश। अगर मैं चाहता हूँ कि सामने वाला कस्टमर मेरे को पैसे दे, अगर मैं चाहता हूँ कि सामने वाला क्लाइंट मेरे को पैसे दे, सबसे पहले मैं खुद के ऊपर, खुद की लर्निंग के ऊपर तो इन्वेस्टमेंट करूंगा ना यार, खुद की ग्रोथ के ऊपर तो इन्वेस्टमेंट करूंगा। इट इज नॉट एट ऑल रिस्की। द बिगेस्ट रिस्क इज व्हेन यू आर नॉट इन्वेस्टिंग अपॉन योरसेल्फ। द बिगेस्ट रिस्क इज व्हेन यू आर नॉट अपग्रेडिंग योरसेल्फ। आई डोंट वांट टू ब्रैग, बट मे बी अ लिटिल बिट। हमने आपको बोला था आप इवेंट में आओ, वीआईपी सीट लो, आपके पास अच्छी फोटोग्राफ्स आएंगी, आपको आपके काम में हेल्प मिलेगी। आपने वो चीज करी, आप आए, आपने वीआईपी सीट ली, आपने सारे स्पीकर का फोटोग्राफ खिंचाई, आपके काम में आपको हेल्प मिली है। दैट वाज अ वन टाइम इन्वेस्टमेंट, लेकिन उसकी वजह से आपको लाइफ टाइम तक उसका रिटर्न मिलेगा। इफ अगेन लाइक आई सेड, नॉट टू ब्रैग, बट अगेन हमने जितनी भी चीजें लोगों के साथ शेयर करी है, अगर वो आंख बंद करके अपना दिमाग लगाए बिना सिर्फ वो चीजें भी इंप्लीमेंट कर लेना, दैट्स इट, नथिंग एल्स, they will see a far better change, and then you can start experimenting. But the point is that just again follow the process, trust the process, follow the mentors, do it blindly, and then you are going to see the impact. That's what I can you know ask people to
Yes,
do.
sir. And like
Anyways,
the last word I would say कि follow your mentors blindly. Like they know what they are saying. Even मैं भी कई बार I मेरे दिमाग में आता है, कभी कोर्स लॉन्च कर लेते हैं, कभी कुछ और कर लेते हैं, but then राहुल सर, सौरभ सर से stick with one thing. So फिर वहां से मैं फिर बैक ऑन द ट्रैक कि नहीं, अभी इस पे ध्यान दें. So
do
always listen
do
to
not make
your
this mistake
mentor.
of trying to do two different things at the same time. Abhi, a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
time people see short money making opportunities. For example, मेरा कोई कंटेंट अच्छा चला गया, आज आपने यहाँ पे प्रेजेंटेशन दी, 10 लोग कल आपको मैसेज करेंगे कि यार मेरे को भी सिखा दो, एंड देन मुशर्रफ के दिमाग में एकदम से आइडिया आएगा, यार मैं क्यों ना एक कोर्स बना के दे दूं, 10 लोग बाय कर लेंगे। 10 लोग बाय करेंगे भी, लेकिन जो काम आपने पहले से स्टार्ट करा हुआ है उसका मोमेंटम ब्रेक हो जाएगा, एंड देन फिर आप ना यहाँ पे काम कर पाओगे ना यहाँ पे काम कर पाओगे। People always get stuck because of the short term money making mindset, but you need to start with one thing and you keep doing it. That's where you get the long term results.
Yes, sir, and definitely, and मतलब this is why like I just follow you and Rahul sir. फिर like I don't think twice after. अगर आपने मना कर दिया, that's it. So I think वही मुझे अभी तक work कर रहा है, and that helped me a lot, and definitely I will achieve more, and I will make sure कि मैं next time award लेके आऊँ event में, because I am dedicated to achieve that.
नहीं नहीं, I'm 100% sure about that. ठीक है मुशर्रफ, we will have to cut it because
Yes.
other people are waiting. So thank you so much.
Well,